Hi everyone, welcome back to the Western Centurion channel, and thank you for joining me on my very first review of a locomotive. And as you can see from this shot, my first review is going to be of the Flying Scotsman in wartime black. I think that the name pretty much states the reason why it was black, because during the Second World War, like a lot of locos, she was painted black as well. We all know her as her original colour of apple green and the LNER from the LNER region, but I for one didn't know that you could actually, or that the fact that Flying Scotsman was ever painted black, until I got into model railways and I saw this model on a review on YouTube and just fell in love with it, and I made it a bit of a mission to try and find one, and lucky enough I did on eBay. And I'm so glad I made that effort, because she really is stunning, as you're about to find out. Okay, so if I just move her around slightly so you can get to see the front. See, there's a lot of detail. Let me just zoom in a bit to the buffer beam. There. You can see the detailing on the writing is nice and crisp. I can just zoom out a bit and let me just pull her in. That's it, because the camera doesn't like focusing too much on zoom. Of course, she comes with the sprung buffers on both sides, the coupling chain at the front, just here. It's a bit dusty, I'm afraid. We've got the lamp posts here. We've got 3 vacuum pipe. Okay, can you see that? Right, here we go. Pulling back in. Now, I don't know much about locomotives. I won't pretend I do, but I believe, are these called the darts? Which are nicely detailed with all rivets, and on the hinges for the front of the firebox. Let's turn her around a bit. There we go. See, she comes with double chimney stack. Oh, and let me show you now. Smoke deflectors. Well, they're called German smoke deflectors, weren't they? I haven't put these on yet, because there's absolutely nowhere on the side to tell you where to put them. But I do now have another Flying Scotsman that does actually have the smoke deflectors fitted, so I can use that as a reference when I come to fitting these. But that'll be later on when I actually start running her properly. Let's see if we can get in a bit closer. The detailing is fabulous. Let's see what's on that. I hope that's focused enough for you to be able to read that. I can't read it on the camera, but hopefully by the time on the video you can. Let's see if I can get in a bit closer. Let's see, lost focus there. Right, I can't read that from here, and I couldn't even read it with my glasses, and I haven't got a magnifying glass to do it. But I hope you can see what it says. Because the detailing really is fabulous. A bit more detail. You see she's got the speedometer cable as well, just here, and that's metal, not plastic. Looking at the linkage, it is amazing. Hornby really have done a beautiful job on modelling this. And on this model, which was made for the National Railway Museum, or commissioned by National Railway Museum, she's got two running numbers. We've got 103 and on the other side it's 502. I can't remember the reason why. Maybe it was because she had both those numbers at the time, but when it comes to the model they couldn't decide which one to put, what number to running number to give her, so they gave her both. If anyone knows, please leave in the comments the reason why, because I'd love to know the proper reason if that is not correct. To the tender, instead of LNER it was shortened down to just NE. Again, I really don't know why. In the video where I first saw this, they did explain it, but I can't remember. And bottom, you've got the bars for the brakes on the tender. And on this version we have a corridor tender, which again is beautifully detailed. I'm going to start down the bottom. As the loco at the front, it's got sprung buffers. We have metal handrails, foot plates leading up to the top of the tender. There we go. Porthole window. And again. And whilst we're at this angle, we'll show you the detail inside. Okay. Right. Now this is the detail inside the cab. Look at that. Isn't that fabulous? They really pulled out all the stops for detailing inside. And the tender as well. It's out of this world, really. Okay, let's turn it back round. There we are. Running number 502. She's a bit oily. She arrived like that at the packing. But I haven't even run her in yet, so I will be giving her a good clean up and try and get rid of some of that oil. Oh, one of the other things that are fantastic here, if I can get in close enough. These valve handles. Ah, just tremendous. And again, the linkage here, so small. Not a valve handle, or would you call it a valve cock? Yeah, the railings along the side, or handrails along the side, yep, they're metal as well. And there, Flying Scotsman in wartime black. Oh, and the Hornby part number for this is R3100. Okay. Alright, I'll get her running in a few minutes, but what I'll do first, I will give you a quick overview of the other Flying Scotsman I have. Okay. And here we have my second Flying Scotsman. This time it's BR, late BR, and in green. Can't remember what the colour green. A certain colour, wasn't it? They called it. Brunswick. Sorry, I just had to look it up there. Yeah, Brunswick green, and with a running number of 60103. And this version from Hornby has been weathered. Hornby's part number for this is R3202, and this one is actually limited edition of 100, and again it was made or commissioned by National Railway Museum. Not long released by Hornby. When I bought the Railmaster with E-Link, the train set, I bought this at the same time, because when this came out on the Hornby website, it was sold within a day, I think, or within 24 hours. It sold out, and the Hornby shop, they happened to have just one sat on the shelf. So some money that I'd actually saved up. I bought the Railmaster with the E-Link, but Debbie, my wife, bought me this as a late Christmas present. Fantastic she is. She's bought me quite a few locos now. So yeah, very lucky chappy I am. So I'll just give you a quick run over with this one. Again, as I say, I don't know very much about locomotives, so I'll just try and give you some details, or let you see the details yourself. But again, sprung buffers there, the chain at the front, vacuum pipes, got a running number on the front. What's this part called? Could someone tell me, please? This section here. Is it the firebox? Or was that where all the pipes with the water is in? Because I know that they obviously open this to clean all the ashes out. Turn around. Weathering's quite good. Oh, and obviously, as you can see, she's got the German smoke deflectors already fitted. I gather this is the same from the same mould as the Flying Scotsman in wartime black. So again, the handrails are metal. I don't think they are on the deflector though. But look at all the linkage in here is all the same, and the speedo cable, yeah, that's metal. Interior of the cab is a little bit different. What I'll do it round the other way. Okay. Got a standard tender. So it's not so there's no porthole or doorway. Have a look inside. Let me see. It's not. Well, I suppose it is as detailed. Yes. Not bad at all. Both of them come with the connected by the wires underneath between the loco and the tender. Not my favourite method, because to try and get that connector out of the tender is a nightmare, and if you're not careful you can cause some damage, which I have done in the past. But you can buy the spare cable and connector, or the wires with the connector on the end, from the Hornby website for about between £4 and £5. So not a total disaster, but it's not something you really want to be doing, is it? Okay. You have to forgive me for the reviews. I wish I actually knew what I was talking about, but I don't. But give it a bit more time, and hopefully I will, after I've seen a few more reviews myself. So what I'll do, I get this loco on the track as well, and we'll get them both running around, and do a very short running session for you, so you can see what they're like. Alright, so back in a mo.